Quadra Traveler by UVI, and they sent it over to me, and I'm putting paid promotion because they gave it to me for free, but they're not paying me and they don't have a say in what I say in this video. But I did want to show this one off because it's fairly new and it sounds beautiful. So if you're looking for some world instruments, this one's got you covered for sure. Really nicely sampled. And it's way more than just these single note patches. It's all about this sequencer thing, but Cameron's already done a great video on this one, so I'm just gonna put a link to that one in the description. And in this one, I'm gonna show you some of the single patch instruments, so you can see if it's something that would benefit you in a more traditional sort of composing style, where you're not using these kind of loops or sequences that they've got programmed in. So this one I've got loaded up inside Falcon. It does load inside UVI Workstation, which is free. So if you pick it up, you don't have to worry about buying other software to get it working. The only thing I've noticed is the fact that it is quite CPU intensive. Like when I'm playing it here, it's saying 20%, and this is a pretty spec'd out MacBook Pro, so keep that in mind. So today I'll be showing you more of the instruments, but let me show you some of the sequenced patches so you can see what the motion is all about. And we might end up using one of these here, actually. Let's try a Greek island. So this is a sequence patch, and you can hear all of these different layers going on at the same time. So we have ways of moving through the different layers. So we can go drag up. Now we're hearing just this lira. Go over to the dobro harmonics, bouzouki sustain. So we can see all four different layers. We can see there's sort of a mixer for them, solo one at a time if you don't want to use this. And then you can also pan them right here. Let's try another patch out. Let's try a Lazy Sunday. Love that banjo. Solo these and see how they're sounding. Okay, I like that. My song here is at 7/8. So if I want this one to fit, we'll click on the A sound here and see if we can mess around with this. So here's our arpeggiator. We're set to 30-second notes right here. What happens if we take this to 16ths? So if we have 7/8 time, and these are set to 16ths, then I'm gonna probably want 14 of these, not 16. Let's set our steps here to not 64, but we'll set it all the way down to 14. Okay, so that's fitting with my 7/8 time now. It's gonna make more sense as I get a little bit more instruments in there, but that's pretty cool. Let's go back to our dobro thing. Okay, that sounded really nice. Let's go to a different instrument. And with 7/8, it's all about getting something that the ear can grasp onto. Because if you were to try and get somebody to clap along with 7/8 or tap along, it'd be like, what the heck is happening? But if they can latch onto a rhythm that's happening, 7/8 can just be a perfectly usable time signature. So we'll go back over to Quadra, we'll try some more instruments. Let's try some bass instruments, because that's gonna really help solidify things. They've got some synthesizers in here as well. We can actually go in and try some different ones. Oh, we can hear two different sounds going on. Let's just solo this one. Okay, let's go to Ampeg acoustic bass. Okay, and something that I noticed with with a lot of these patches is they're automatically panning left and right. And I'm not crazy about that. It's hard left and right. And what you see right here is it's on this alternate thing. So I'm just gonna change that spread to just be right in the middle. Looks like it's also a unison setting. So this is typical unison settings that you'd find on a synthesizer or something like that. And then now we can try some of these other patches out and see what we've got. So we can see the sound sources right here. So we've got fretted things like banjos, Celtic 12 strings. Got medals, kalimbas. So let's go back over to the bass patches themselves and we'll try a few of these out. Just load them up. All right, let's go with this one. Wind, there we go. Let's try some wind ones. So we don't have like different articulations or anything like that. Something to keep in mind. They have different velocity levels, which sound really nice. So if I play, gets a little bit pitchier, a little bit more intense as you play harder. Let's try another one. Flute stack. Let's try bell. So just keep in mind, all I'm showing you really here is the non-sequence patches. So there's a whole bunch of other patches. Let's try putting some duduk in there. Somebody please correct me if I'm saying that wrong. So I'm gonna solo this one and maybe we will pan it a little bit to the right. So I added some percussion from Action Strikes in there, just a loop that's given us a nice 7/8 feel. And I'm gonna play out the duduk track, the duduk track, the duduk track. And I hope this video gave you a little bit of insight as to what's in this library and help you make that decision about whether it's right for you. So let me know what you think about it. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button and the bell, and I'll see you in the next video.